everyone. Good morning. My name is Ovindi Gunawardana and we will be talking about business English in tech marketing. So before we dive into our presentation, I would like to ask a few questions from you. So currently, are you using any tech items with you right now? Are you using any?
Yes.
Yeah? What is that? Smartphone, mobile phone. So when it comes to a smartphone or a mobile phone, is there a specific brand that you are interested in using or currently using? Apple's, yeah, Samsung's. So is there a specific reason why which compelled you to buy an iPhone or a Samsung or one thing over the other? The quality, how it was marketed and the features it gives you, so on, yeah? Okay, with that in mind, we'll get into our presentation, Business English in Tech Marketing. Let me introduce our group members. Myself, Ovindi Gunawardana. We have Vasala, and Bihandu Mayadunna, Amila Priyangal, and Naduli Arpa. Okay, so when it comes to, the outline of today's presentation will be, in today's interconnected global business landscape, proficiency in business English is a paramount. This presentation will explore how technology has revolutionized business English, basically how technology, marketing and business English go hand in hand. So the content of today's presentation will be the introduction, and we'll be playing some advertisements, the terms and phrases used in business English and tech marketing, objectives in using these said terms and phrases, the analysis, and we'll finally have the conclusion. So, the introduction. In the 21st century, technology is more of a need rather than a want, because you can't see a person in the current world who is not using any tech item. If you can see, if you probably have not seen a person not using a mobile phone or a laptop or a tablet, they obviously will use one, because you cannot technically survive in the world without one. So this encompasses organizations involved in the different stages of tech development. And currently, the global market value for the tech industry is exceeding 5.2 trillion US dollars. And there are some tech giants in the world currently which have dominated the tech industry, namely iPhones, which come from Apple, which make iPhones, iPads and so on. And then there's Samsung and Google Pixels and Microsoft, and more on even Huawei, which is not as popular. So this tech industry has impacted various sectors. So if we talk about the aspects of tech industry, basically, first one, innovation and disruption. The tech industry is known for its rapid growth, rapid pace in innovation and disruption. Companies in this sector continually strive to give us cutting edge technology, software applications, hardware devices that improve efficiency and enhance communication. So next one, global reach. Technology is a global industry with companies and innovations originating from various regions in the world. So as I mentioned, Apple, Microsoft are companies which are from the States, and Samsung is a company which is from South Korea, and Huawei is a company which is from China. So which means technology has a global presence, and the industry relies on international collaboration for research, development and manufacturing. Next, e-commerce. The rise of e-commerce platforms such as Amazon and Alibaba has transformed the way people shop and conduct businesses. These platforms facilitate online retail, digital payment and global trade. Next one, AI and data analytics. AI or artificial intelligence and data analytics. AI, machine learning and data analytics have become central to many applications. These technologies are used for automation, predictive analysis and personalization in areas like marketing, healthcare, finance and autonomous vehicles. Okay, with what I said in mind, we'll take a look at these following advertisements.
titanium iPhone 15 Pro, built with an aerospace-grade material. The new design comes in 4 Pro finishes, and now includes a USB-C connector with super fast transfer speeds. And there's a customizable action button for quicker access to your favorite feature.
Meet a new friend? Swap info, like that, with NameDrop. And your contact poster that you'll design and redesign will show up when you call or FaceTime. They missed it? Leave a FaceTime message.
Whether big movies or everyday videos, professional level filmmaking is in the palm of your hand. So yes, a movie-making, high-res shot-taking, gaming powerhouse built with aerospace-grade titanium, iPhone 15 Pro is the most powerful iPhone ever made.
The display automatically adjusts color and contrast to the content and surroundings. It's called Vision Booster. That is 200 megapixels of epic detail. It's the S Pen. So mighty, it's got photography. With AI Object Aware Engine that recognizes details like skin, eyebrows, hair. Look, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy. Increasing GPU, CPU, NPU. We've got the most powerful processor on Samsung Galaxy.
Galaxy S8 Ultra was designed with a Hornet in mind. Create 21st century for ocean running full state.
Come do with it, sir. And what they gonna do about it? Get loose, acting brand new, and you need to pull it on. Ay, real good, ay, real good, didn't say quiet, 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 you got that, didn't say quiet, didn't say quiet, you got that, didn't say quiet.
Okay, with that, Nandali, over to you to talk about the content of these advertisements.
Thank you, Vicky. Right. Right. Okay. Moving on to the terms and phrases used in the marketing videos, like it creates the difference between the businessman and their competitors. Like if they have more competitors, they used to change their presenting ways on the advertisements and then highlighting the unique selling points. For example, at the previous video we heard about the vision, so and then booster and then the nitographic build. Next one is building an attraction towards the customers. Like they present their the features that it has. It makes the customers. It builds a attraction between the customers, and then boosts the system of the communication. Like it gives us more ways to communicate with people. Moving on to the with the help of the phrases, like and then build the trust towards the production. Like if the advertisement shows so it builds boosts the system of communication and then build the trust towards the production. Like if they present the advertisement with an attractive way, it helps to build the trust towards the production and then create the specialty towards the audience by using the words. Like it has, as Ovindi showed you, it has the audio. It makes us the specialty towards the audience. Like, over to you, Amina.
Thank you, Nandali. Hello everyone. My name is Samdil Priyanka, and my intention is to explain the objectives of using the terms and phrases in the advertisements to promote business. So let's dive into the advertisements and explore how language serves in achieving the objectives. Our first objective is capture attention. Do you remember the advertisement for the Apple iPhone? It opens with "Meet a new friend." This simple phrase immediately capture our attention, inviting us into a world of connections and possibilities. This technique engages the audience right from the very beginning. So then second objective is generate desire. Moving further, the phrases like "set info with name drop create a sense of convenience and ease. And this phrase actually generates a desire, making the audience imagine an enjoyable experience with the product. And it creates a strong feeling to have the product. So the third objective is convey information. When we move to the Samsung advertisement for the mobile phone, the phrases like Vision Boost and Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 convey the cutting edge technology at play. It creates a sense of innovation and performance. And the fourth objective is build trust and credibility. The phrases like "design with the planet in mind" and "recycled ocean-bound plastic" communicates the company's or the brand's commitment to the sustainability. It builds trust and credibility with environmentally conscious consumers. And the fifth objective is differentiate from competitors. Finally, let's move to the advertisement for Google Pixel. It basically centers on practicality and utility. The phrases consists of phrases like "magic eraser." This unique phrase highlights the phone's impressive capabilities of photo capabilities, and it helps businesses to stand out from the competitors. So the final objective is evoke emotion. The phrase "for all you are" creates a emotional connection between the product and the consumer. It evokes a sense of something special in our mind. So in conclusion, each word and phrase in advertisements serves a purpose or objective. So thank you for the attention, and Bihandu, over to you. Amila Priyanga. Amila Priyanga. It's Priyanga. Priyanga.
Over to analysis, I am Bihandu Mayadun. First, Bihandu Mayadun. Yes, sir. So, firstly, as Amila said, we have objectives. Capturing attention and generating desires are the objectives of the Apple ad. Conveying information, building trust and credibility are the objectives of the Samsung ad. And evoking emotion and differentiating from competitors are the objectives of the Google ad. And on to audience, all these advertisements have products that are over in the $500 and above range. So the target audience has to have the capability to get such a product of that price range. Moreover, tech enthusiasts, people who prioritize productivity, and environmentally conscious individuals are part of the target audience. On to message delivery, the key selling points are clearly defined to create a compelling message to make the audience to comprehend the information given in this advertisement. Or to visual appeal, the advertisements are action-packed especially the first advertisement and the second advertisement. And these action-packed advertisements create compelling visuals to the audience to create a sense of visual appeal. Call to action. The distinct features of this product are highlighted to create a persuasive call to action. So each of these products have a distinct feature unique to them. So what they are essentially saying is, if you want this feature in your life, get our product. On the distribution method, social media is used to distribute these advertisements to ensure that the target audience get the message and the advertisement. On to comparative analysis, as Amla said, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is the latest technology used in the market, and those types of stuff are emphasized in the advertisement to create a competitive edge in the market of smartphones. Lastly, we have recommendations for improvement. Timing adjustments. The first and second advertisements have a time range of 1 to 2 minutes. These kinds of advertisements may have difficulty retaining the audience's attention. The first advertisement, they had this phrase that says the fastest iPhone ever made. This phrase is used in every advertisement of the iPhone. So it would be best to diversify the content to keep the attention of the audience. Lastly, we have localizing the audience. These ads are international. So if we localize these ads to a certain region, for example a continent or a country, the consumers may be more persuaded to buy this product. For further information, we have the first quarter of 2023 worldwide shipments of the $500 and above smartphones. You can see that the Samsung and Apple's products dominate the market, at iPhone having the first 4 of the products and Samsung starting at 5. So that's it for analysis, and on to our seller for conclusion.
Thank you, Bihadu. Good morning all. I'm Chandima Srivasala. Chandima Srivasala. And I'm gonna talk about the conclusion. So, as our other friends talked, in business English, we know that words matter. In business English, words really matter to convey or to sell our products to the customers. So, we took 3 example companies, giant companies in tech market in the world: Apple, Samsung and Google. So have a quick sight at this table. I have included their company slogan and key phrases that they have used in their TV commercials and public events. So in Apple company, they continuously use the best phone we have ever made, the best phone we have ever made, or the powerful phone we have ever made. Not just an iPhone. Like, it's not just a phone, they sell luxury, they sell some premium quality, premium branding, that is what they sell. In Samsung, next level innovation, they sell the innovation. Samsung is a very innovative company. They have lots of models in their company. So Samsung is an innovative company. So they use that kind of phrase to grab their audience. In Google, Google is the world's largest search engine. So they promote their search engine and their company credibility in promoting their mobile devices. Pure Android experience. You know all, Android is made by Google, so they use it, pure Android experience and the power of Google. So now you can understand, you can get a clear idea that word matters in branding, word matters in promoting or tech commercials. So these words, by using these kind of phrases, they can show their continuous improvement. The best iPhone ever made. They tell it in every year, in every promotion, every commercial. They sell that this is the best iPhone we have ever made. So they can show, they have proven that they are continuously improve their technology, and they talk about their quality assurance, elevated expectations and brand loyalty by using these kind of words. So when it comes to business English, from idea generation to analysis, what I mean was market research, marketing, customer relations, quality assurance and market analysis, we have to use very limited vocabulary. What I mean was the language we use in our day-to-day conversations, we can't use those words in business English. We have to use business vocabulary, business phrases and business terms when we are writing a research, whether it's a research, a presentation or an analysis. We have to use that kind of words to coordinate with the clients of our business community. Not only the language, we have to be factually and grammatically error free. Whatever we produce, even a commercial, even a research, whatever we produce, it should be error free, it should be in exact format and it should be well organized. So finally, if you are promoting whatever your brand or something, here are something what you want to know, right? These things are captured from those Apple, Google and Samsung companies. They have used these kind of things to promote their branding. So firstly, you have to know, you should know about your audience. Know your audience. As Bihadu said, you have to cater, you have to sort your audience and talk directly to your audience. Bihadu also told that if those commercials were localized, that will be more productive. So that's the thing what I want to express here. So second, show your value. Now, if your brand has something for the client, you have to show it. So you have to emphasize that you in that device or whatever, in your product or service, the customer has something to buy. That is how some client or someone impressed to buy your product or service. So next, you have to build your trust. It's not a 1 minute thing. It takes ages to build a trust. Somehow you have to build your trust to promote, to sell your product or service. And inspirational language, it's also related to the language, business English, and we have to use some kind of motivational words and phrases to sell your product or service. So finally, sell the end result. What I mean was here, in marketing there is a theory called the golden theory in marketing, which means don't sell your product or service, sell the end result of your product or service. If you are selling something, don't sell the product. You market your end result, what your client or customer get by buying this product. So that is all what I wanted to express. So this is the end of our presentation. Thank you for all. Over to you. Sorry.
Yeah, so these are the references we have used, and next, if you have any questions, now is the time. regarding our presentation.
Can you suggest some of the areas where the language can improve more in these commercials? If you were doing these commercials, if you're doing the copywriting analytics, if you're writing the content of the advertisements, what better words or what better language would you use?
I think in the Samsung advertisement, they used some technical terms like, I know it's the cutting edge technology and all, like Snapdragon 8 Gen and so on. But if I were making that advertisement, rather than saying that specific thing, rather than using the technical terms, I would use a much more familiar term, as in this is the latest cutting edge technology. I would explain that a bit, and then I would say this is that, rather than going exactly telling this is the specific thing. That is a
But don't you think that words like Snapdragon, no jelly bean, no marshmallow, whatever, it sort of creates a kind of a fantasy in the audience to search what those technical terms are?
true, yes, but still there are people who.
Those are technical terms,
Yes.
but they are not like, very technical as in engineering or other things. These are probably they are using those technical terms with a marketing purpose. So to sort of kind of create a hype.
Yeah.
Don't you think that?
Yes, that can be agreed with, yes.
Any other questions from the audience?
If there aren't any more questions, we'll wrap up our presentation. So, thank you for your attention, and hope you gained something important and understood something important from our presentation. Thank you.
Okay, wait, you're not to go. That a lot of analysis came after the conclusion. The solid part of the solid analysis. Okay, right? So that's overall with the presentation. So there are two more modules to go: research methodology and business English. Globalization. So in those presentations, you need to make sure that you don't make these mistakes. And overall, right, for everyone, when you are making a presentation, don't stand in front of the slide or the display or whatever. You are covering the slides, okay? Right? You need to synchronize between yourself, the slide, and the audience. So you need to show points from the slide, okay? Overall, the slides are good. It's very professional, right? The colors are very good and matching. So overall, the slides are good, right? But a lot of presenters, you stood in front of the slides, in front of the display, covering the slides. So these are things that you need to be careful about. Okay, right? So let's go back to right. These are things for you to improve. You get my point? Okay. And then of course, Nanduni, Airpump, can you come forward, please? Right. How many slides did you use for your presentation? For your component? Are you sure? You used only one. Huh? Okay? Yes, and you were speaking in a very, I told you need to speak louder. You need, especially when you make a presentation, right? You need to be audible. It should not be too loud for the person who is seated closest to you. It should not be too low to the person who is seated furthest to you. Clear? Okay, and your presentation, you need to work on your presentation, right? You need to be more energetic. You need to come with vigor, right? You need to have, right? You need to practice more. Understand? Okay? Right. Can I have Amila Priyanka, please? Alright, Amila, you were looking at the slide, so you were missing on the eye contact. Okay. Your hair is not properly combed, so your appearance looks a little confused. Okay. You were too fast. Alright? Okay. When you are too fast, people that can't catch what you speak. Alright? So you need to improve in these areas. Clear? Right. Okay. Bihandu. Okay. Your articulation means the flow. The flow of your presentation was not properly, it was not properly evident, the flow. You have not practiced your part enough. How many times did you practice your component?
Maybe 5 times.
Maybe 5 times. Did you go in front of a mirror and did you do that?
Yes.
Okay, alright. So you tried your level best with the body language and all that, so that is okay. So you need to be more fluent, right? And you need to slow down. Understand? When you are making a presentation, don't speak too fast, don't speak too slow. Okay? Especially when you come up with an important point, you need to slow down. When you slow down, the audience will pay more attention. You get my point? So, keeping the audience with you is the key aspect when it comes to making presentations. And also as trainers, you need to okay, right. Focus on these areas. Understand? As a group, did you practice the presentation? As a group, did you practice the presentation? How many times did you practice? I'm sorry?
We did twice, but virtually. We couldn't do it physically.
Alright, okay. At least once or twice, at least once you need to physically meet when it comes to a group presentation. Alright? Okay. So it is better at the beginning of the presentation if somebody, maybe the group leader or somebody can introduce the topic, introduce the group, understand, and these people will be talking about these components. And at the end of the presentation, it is also better if you can sort of sum up all the main points. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and when the question came, right, you were all confused who's going to answer the question. Understand? Okay, and the answer was not powerful enough. Alright, so Q&A session. Q&A session is the most powerful component of any group presentation where you will be clarifying the doubts that the audience has. So you need to come with a lot of energy when it comes to Q&A. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Now these are things for you to improve. Clear? Alright, okay. How much marks is allocated for the presentation?
30 for group and 30 for individuals.
Alright, okay. Give me a few minutes, huh?